Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Welcome back, Steele and Vance. Here we are. We're going to get into the mailbag and we're going to talk about some of the feedback that we've received since the show launched. But we got to start with the piece that you brought to the fore about what's happening in Merritt with regard to the 4-day work week. Do you like a 4-day work week?
I love it. I had one at CTV Vancouver for a while. Here's the story.
Okay.
It's CP was reporting that in Merritt, they're going to close City Hall. They're doing a 1-year trial, so all the staff work extended hours, but they work 4 days a week. And so they've made City Hall open earlier and later to try to sort of compensate for the, lack of that day. And I'm like, bring it on. Who decided that we as human beings had to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day? I don't know about you, but I think I could count on this hand the number of lunches I actually had in 35 years in the media.
No.
No. So, I mean, everybody works more, generally speaking, than your 8-hour shift. So bring it on. Give me the extra Friday or the Monday so I can have 1 day without doing errands to decompress.
I think being more productive as well in your work day, when you work that little bit extra on those 4 days and you have, even if you have to catch up on some of the things that are quote unquote work, fine, let's do it. Like we all put in extra. And we were talking about earlier in the show how the gig economy has shifted the way people look at their workday, how COVID has made people reimagine what working looks like. Work from home. I can make lunch for my kid in a commercial break when filling in on radio.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I'm a good multitasker too.
You are. Like we can get stuff done in a way that we should be rewarded for it. And whether it's counting keystrokes or a camera on your computer or whatever the thing is that makes an employer feel like you're earning your dollars, that's where the conversation shifts.
How about just being
right?
a happy employee?
How about trusting your
a
employees?
happy, relaxed, alert employee. When I worked at CKNW, I could multitask. It was like flying a rocket ship.
Yeah.
That time I have a guest, I'm tweeting,
You're
I'm doing email, I'm playing audio and whatever. So let's talk about Twitter for a moment. Because Elon Musk, the super duper richest man in the world, said he was going to buy Twitter. And I'm not going to buy Twitter. And I am going to buy Twitter again because I have to.
Or I'm in big trouble.
That means Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene, is that her name? And all the other kind of people are going to get back on toxic stew.
What do they do?
Would you stay?
Can you do that again?
Well, they're nuts. Right?
I love it.
It's already a toxic, you can smell the stuff that comes off Twitter.
100%. To answer your question, would I stay? Not if it costs a penny. I see people purchasing the Twitter Blue or whatever it is so you can edit your tweets.
Nah, don't care. I want to edit.
her.
I'm not going to pay for it.
Steele and Vance. We're going to this.
But Twitter has
not paying for it ever.
Over the Trump era and then COVID did become an angrier, more toxic place where people are attacking versus having a conversation because it's supposed to be social media, right? Twitter became very not social.
I block regularly. I mute regularly. You can mute people in real life too. But on Twitter, I'm very quick to just be like, no. And you're even better at it.
I don't block a lot. I'll mute. I'll block you. This is my rule. If you're going to come at me in an aggressive, unnecessary, attacking way, if you're not even trying to have a conversation, you're like, I hate you guys. I'm like, you know what? I might just mute you, but if you're going to do it again, I'm like, bye-bye, because I don't need that toxicity in my life. And we can control, to some degree, the environment you're in. And Twitter has been a good place to meet contacts, to make friends, to keep in touch, to educate myself. I follow all the media, so I get the breaking news first.
You're
a
fun follow.
Become nasty.
You are a fun follow.
You're a fun follow too.
I enjoy it. I enjoy the good in Twitter. The toxicity really does get under my skin a little bit. I'm like, I'm just, no. It's a no. And especially when there's a swarm. And anybody who follows me on social media can see when the swarm hits. It's a thing. But honestly, at the end of the day, when you look at somebody who is in for the fight, right? Looking for the reaction or quote tweets. That's my pet peeve is when somebody with a couple of followers will take my
tweet.
But when somebody tries to elevate the fight, right?
Oh, but that's the thing is don't feed the trolls because you're giving them a platform. So on that point, last week we made mention of somebody on Twitter who was like, just attacking us.
Came at us.
Because we said, I wonder what kind of chips John Horgan likes, because we were going to have him on. Oh, you're shitty. Well, sorry, you're a bad journalist. And see, I swore. It's your fault.
It took 5 episodes, guys.
Anyway, bleep.
Okay, I love it.
And she was mad about it and said, you're a terrible journalist. You're going to ask him about
How dare
chips.
we?
It's like, obviously we're not. So we mentioned that on the show. Hey, Wendy, we're going to talk about more than that. And then she created a fake account, a parody account of ours. Let's see this, Derek. Oh, now there's a Steele and Vance Twitter account.
They blocked us.
They blocked us.
They blocked us.
It was like, oh, have your little fun. Enjoy your little whatever. Because stir your little witch's cauldron.
If you're trying to get us fired, you're going to have to come for us because we actually own the show. So.
And she may be skinny, but she's strong.
I'm skinny.
Okay, let's talk about you for a moment because there's something really exciting around you that I want to fetch you. So tell us about your new role.
Very, very proud to be joining the Canadian Men's Health Foundation as a champion and really talking to men about getting well. Find your wellness. We talked about it last week. I hinted at this last week when you brought forward the Prostate BC Foundation underwear and the stats around guys being uncomfortable. Women talk about it all the time. I have had the experience. If you go to the Canadian Men's Health Foundation website, you can find out more about it. It's like, start somewhere, get checked, do the thing. If you're not feeling well, talk to somebody, like take the step. So I'm very, very honored to be the first.
The men in our lives.
We do.
And I did want to cut you off because this is a point that we need to highlight. You are like the only woman.
I am.
Right?
I am. I'm proud to do it. Proud to do it. And
yay, Jody Benz.
Thank you.
Love it.
Steele.
Hey, our wardrobe is by Twist.
Twist.
Love you, Twist. Love you, Lord Shoes.
Lord Shoes. Where's the shoes? Point the shoes.
Oh, yes.
Shoe cam.
We
Thank you to Brad and Derek and Nina and the team behind the scenes. And oh boy, bye-bye.
See you next week.